Tesla stock surged past $425, then crashed back to $403, all in a single day. What just happened? Hey everyone, it's Ken here. Welcome back to the channel where we break down everything Tesla, from stock swings to factory moves and Elon's bold strategies. If you love staying ahead of the curve on Tesla news, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So let's get right into it. Tesla's stock saw one of its most dramatic intraday moves recently. It shot up to $425 in the morning, only to crash back down to $403 before the closing bell. It's now hovering around $407. But here's the real kicker. Right behind this wild swing was a massive buy by none other than Elon Musk himself. We're talking about his largest stock purchase ever, and that's just the beginning. Over in Germany, Giga Berlin is ramping up production in a big way. So what's really happening at Tesla right now? And more importantly, what does this mean for us as investors, owners, and fans of the company? Let's dive in. Section 1. Elon's massive Tesla stock purchase. One of the biggest shocks in this news cycle was Elon Musk purchasing nearly $1 billion worth of Tesla stock. That's over 150 billion yen in Japanese currency. This is being called his largest ever stock buy. The info came straight from official SEC filings, the US Securities and Exchange Commission. So we know it's 100% verified. But the question is, why now? Why would Musk decide to make such a massive investment in Tesla at this moment? There are a few theories. Section 2. Why did Elon buy now? 3 key theories. Theory number 1. Confidence in Tesla's future. When a CEO buys a huge chunk of their own company's stock, it sends a strong message to the market. I believe this company is going places. And with Elon, this isn't just posturing. He's putting his money where his mouth is. Theory number 2, it ties into his new compensation package. There's a new highly ambitious compensation package being discussed for Musk. It includes bold growth targets and performance-based stock rewards. We'll cover the $2 trillion valuation goal in just a moment. But it's possible that Elon is positioning himself now to benefit from Tesla's long-term success, both strategically and financially. Theory number 3, it's a signal to investors. Some analysts are calling this a strong positive signal for shareholders. When investors see a CEO betting on his own company in this way, it boosts market confidence, especially after a period of volatility. Section 3, the market reacts and pulls back. Right after news of Elon's stock buy hit the headlines, the market responded. Tesla shares shot up to over $425. That surge shows just how strongly investors reacted to the news, but within hours, the price dropped back down, falling to $403 before closing around $407. So what happened? 2 likely reasons. First, profit taking. When stocks spike suddenly, early investors often sell to lock in gains. That sell pressure can cause a short-term pullback, even when the underlying news is good. Second, natural correction. No stock moves straight up forever. After a big jump, it's healthy for the price to cool off and form a base. Importantly, this drop wasn't due to bad news. It wasn't earnings related. It wasn't due to scandals. It was purely technical. Which brings us to a crucial point. You can't just look at the stock price. You need to understand the why behind the movement. Section 4. Musk's new pay plan and the $2 trillion goal. Now let's talk about the other massive headline, Elon Musk's proposed new compensation package. This isn't just salary or bonuses, it's performance-based, and it's tied directly to how much value he can bring to Tesla. The key milestone? Tesla hitting a $2 trillion market cap. Market cap equals share price times number of shares. It's one of the clearest signals of a company's scale and value. Tesla already hit $1 trillion once, but $2 trillion? That would be a new frontier, putting Tesla on par with the world's biggest companies like Apple and Microsoft. Why does this matter? Because it gives Musk massive incentive to drive innovation, growth, and long-term value creation. It also gives investors a target to track, something tangible to measure progress against. There are other milestones in the package too, but this $2 trillion goal is the headline number everyone's watching. More than just money, this compensation plan is a vision. It signals Tesla's evolution from a car company to something much more, a future powered by AI, full autonomy, and RoboTaxis. That's where the real growth is coming from. Section 5, Giga Berlin's Expansion, Tesla's global play. Let's shift gears from Elon's strategy to what's happening on the ground. Over in Germany, Giga Berlin is scaling up production in a big way. This is Tesla's European manufacturing hub, mainly producing the Model Y. Recent reports say Tesla is preparing for a major production ramp in Q3 and Q4 of 2025. Why? Because demand is strong. In fact, Tesla recently hit two huge milestones at Giga Berlin. 500,000th Model Y produced, 100,000 units of the new Model Y variant shipped. That's clear proof Tesla EVs are selling well in Europe and beyond. Cars from Giga Berlin are being shipped not just to the EU, but to Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the Middle East, over 30 countries in total. This lets Tesla avoid tariffs from exporting US-made cars and helps diversify its supply chain globally. Tesla's factory head even said, "With strong sales data, we're confident that scaling production is justified." That kind of comment tells you Tesla sees solid momentum. In other words, Giga Berlin is becoming one of Tesla's most strategic assets. It's not just about making cars, it's about building the future infrastructure of clean transport at scale. Alright, so where does that leave us? Let's break down what all of this means for investors, owners, and fans looking ahead. 1. Watch the stock price movement. The spike to $425, followed by the correction, was likely short-term, but can Tesla hold above $400 going forward? That's a key level to watch for market sentiment. Elon's buy signals a floor, but how strong is it? 2. Track the next-gen growth drivers. Tesla won't reach $2 trillion from EVs alone. Key catalysts include full self-driving rollout, RoboTaxi deployment, the Optimus humanoid robot, AI infrastructure expansion. These aren't just side projects, they could be core to Tesla's next revenue explosion. 3. Global production versus demand. Giga Berlin's ramp shows Tesla believes in continued demand, but is it sustainable? Watch for quarterly delivery numbers and market expansion, especially in Europe and Asia. If the balance between supply and demand stays strong, it supports long-term valuation growth. Bottom line, short-term, watch technical patterns. Long-term, follow product breakthroughs and production scaling. Macro view, Tesla is positioning for a future far beyond cars. So to recap today's video, Elon Musk just made his biggest Tesla stock purchase ever. The share price soared, then corrected. His new pay plan sets a $2 trillion valuation goal, and Giga Berlin is stepping up as a global powerhouse. All of this points to a Tesla that's evolving into something more than just a car company. With AI, autonomy, and global infrastructure, Tesla is laying the foundation for a new kind of future. If you're an investor, now's the time to watch closely. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I post Tesla updates and insights every single day. Let's keep riding this Tesla journey together because the future is just getting started. See you in the next one. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.